And I said, well, Ubenya car, and Ubenya fridge, and now Ubenya fast cream. You tell me the Aquasaja, Dr. Coco, Dr. Despite the baby, and also, oh, ye, one Sumikoi. See, I could do one night, nothing in a year, as well, you know, fishing beer. And no, you say, or no, bear, Adoye. It was here, see, Adoye. If you preach to preach father, young or preach father, young pa. It will be, you know, and no, I say, yeah, body. 1 million, or if you 1 million, if 50 Ghana, the 5 city. And you boy, it's your boy, you know. And now, or coffee can buy. Says he cannot be mine. And bundle be count. We know the atos on a any do the year. We will be very with no offer. And no satisfy 10 million. If you are 10 million for coin, and you think I do 10 million, 87 cry out in here. Echo. And now 5 million, BC 5 city, about 220 Ghana, BC 5 city. So BC 5 city, we or see group to be any leader. If I what I say,
Mitiopa.
Group to be any leader. And now,
group no, my group no, saying group no according to Sika, we yana.
No, if I can't Ghana, you leader, only leader back, 10 leader back. Saturday. No, we know. And not see young cotton. It's young cotton in the mono. And not see a coffin yamanti. Saturday, dear. Will be first in car, we need to do obey 200 million, offer 20 million, need 200 million. That's mammy one can say, can a dumb baby a bass on way. One the bears had you. I want to make me go in your mother over. Because of Catherine Fanimla, that 10 million, 10, 20 crore, Mamma 200 million, no mind, watching. I cannot be told only if you can know. 80 and a bit more cat or see, then 5 times, you make 20 million, or you got the limit, what that. The Makoyes had you know. If you are drawing or cast away, you know. I don't. And then my call you. 8 years, and what you say. Adia, your or no, 200 million will be for 20 million. They make 200 million. That is what you get to carry. It is yeah, on your first camera because not only for the crowd, so damn to collect. I'm a yet half of the body. If you are changing in the buy, you know, 20 million now, all can also the 5 million. I come from 25 million. Do I get 200 million? And at the autonomy, also, ever give 50 million. And then it's often no leading by, but also by 50 million. Papa, it's not just I hope I acquire a for a year for the end and will be in your 10%. It will be anything kind of your cup for the better now. Sikana, ye, now, what question is wrong? Not for more family, in Piabontin, yes, Piabontin, there's a kind of way, it's a kind of way. It's your who say, it's your local gate, no. It's your who say, and go for we are not Facunia, we are not for we know they call. And I say, my man can see from a begging Kunyanipi. It would be more if your mom the economics of the coin. Any of patch or ma, I or more, I feel on the money bino. And in the back, I say, so first can my or mom will all fair. No be found to be beautiful because so this is Yano with Itamal. Now I'm a 1,000, so what is it? Now, see anything. I say almost a line, Oqua, Obisabia, Ufi, Winnie Bana, by Lolo to take on some more 10 city. Unjanu P. Ufi around our crown here, 5 city. What should be more than 10 million, more than 5 city. Apa, Nipan Yankolau. One I was saying, we are doing to me, Yamenka. Dr. Kokotini, Dr. Despite Mokan, only did so. Only did so. But when you should be strategy, the people of 4 years can one be 1,000. Tanya Yadi. Nay, for the bunny a boy and one. What was the 10 city, 5 city now? We mobia, and I just all the one from Sanka Capre. And on a man in Yan and Omo Mujiscano, 100 million, 200 million, almost one no Mukro woman. So, yes, dear sir. Obia, you miss that will be discovered 10 million, 20 million. It's a radio station for the Vinci, we no more can. Omunti, now can I to announce it, but they be a cat or yard and go for what the mom. I
see. Mammy, one cassa for Rena, here now, boy.
Because they say could be jammy, papa. It would on fat. So see, on your not nearby, on fat.
Atu Bobby, I've already do Bobby, but Obo amount, oh boy, I wouldn't be jail.
Aye. Let me, my Bobby, I'm to cut my Bobby. Now they are Sudia Mammy.
What one cousin, I sorry, no, won't call be that. I sorry, no, so one year member, and yeah, one I will sorry. But, well, yeah, advert, no. Okay.
Or yano. It's not that it's all yano, the way so see preacher, the mimic kind, the Joe me can say, the way my missy preaching, you know. Say, or at some no kind, so this is what can you pay 100 at the canal, sorry. The whole preaching. Abe, ye nipa, o preaching. It's dating now, what some now kind, only so. The fridge in yenya, the can in yenya, the first in yenya.
Kessben.
What the Ghana crap. Some of you don't quite. No one will be at Betwa. Abba. Now, for all the Mount Romo, some lot of names, so what is a lot of friends? A tendency now, the men can connect on that. Adiachi, Quesiana, woman, lot of Fenodia. Adiachi, Quesiana, no chop money. No much of money. Say if anybody then, Adiachi, Quesiana, no swap, and no Quesiana, no swap, will be a one will be all the same. Yako, any, a Jumedi or Hora, and no my doing all the same, Momko Mukru. Sana Yadi. One way you know the catcher is in Waba.
I say, but and no question that we are sorry, dear.
And no question, I sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry, and son, or much no.
Oh, yeah, sorry, by me, and a partner on your sorry. Bad for him, they know, yeah, sorry, but none of Coffin and they are sorry. So it is only to Nani at Yabonte.
Namoti, a sorry, Diana.
Aye, Abonte, the Biom your washing bean, the one I need to hear chain.
I see. It means that on one casa there, and Brano, a sorry, only premises what they're not on the whole. Now, so for one kid one in a year, sorry, no.
More. So, yeah, one money pay Jimmy, one money pay Jimmy, as any penny me answer. Wow, what woman now so yadoi. Now we are enough you could do an hour we see anything. And one month of a panic for Mammy Susa Ponchi, a day. And then I would see Pacumasa.
Now one casa sorry, now. Na Mami Agnes Pentecost ni bapa na wan kase watimi agya wasori wo weekend a wonim se kwasi ada beso mo akwasa wo se agrada so be ya do nti ukope kakra ho na adoye ne ye ne kwa se Pentecost so nka boaboa mo ho nyesa
na ta minim se that part no mo ka o mo ye Dr. Kokweti no mo ka o mo ye eji ye ko no so ya o ye ma kunafo ne ye ni kunu wi na ma kokata me kwaje kunu ni ade iti we de wa ye ni January da ne ye ko so ye ko hese no kura ye ko hese no kura ade ye ko ye so anya no kura iti we anya no kura se next time o ti bi ga bibi mo bi ma
I see eje nipa ne de mu ntimi nkan mododo right
hey I don't buy you
e ka mo amokobo afore ni titiri
hey papa guy no be 20 Ghana for kwa ko ninja ma papa guy
there's a police watching we see wa we victim bia na woje osika no bra police station ho na be dia dance say wo kobo afore ni bi mo ye krado say mo be ko na mo akoho dada
oh and o di bi no ko e no ma no mo nya dikan ko no mo di bi no ko e ko tet man no pay omo e ti me be ko fie ni fa ka ko mi kuru ni papeti wadi a woni e ti omo no mo nya omo fi tamale minum ni ade no mo nya dikan ko no omo ai jo no mo police station wa me no gama me no kase
I see wanu hu se okọ ho
what say
wanu hu se okọ ho ana
o se mo no se me ko ho
wanu hu ana enu hu aba se okọ ho
ai papa me da bi na kama se me sisi a
I see Mami Agnes Kafra why I no pay my hours
yo me dasi
okay it's Mami Agnes Kessben and Yanino Edin Combo no one of the victims weekend the agrada sorry no call over friends a heavenway international church Okay, Heaven Way International Church. Okay. Eti odo na ye dey in common. But my meaning say what advert e wo TV so. Na the way ana agrada e kan nsem no. E kwan a wo fa so a wo church nsem no mu ene ade no. E no ka ho bi ana e manager ni Pentecost asori a woko. Se ene die agrada so be ya do ya. Se de kroma sikafo kan a wo moye no. Kwamna kese mo kan a wo moye. Enti agrada nso aka wono nso beye enti wonko di akire bi na wonko bo afori ni bi ma yentie na yenhwe sa video no na yemra back
yeah to from all night way October on the 7th now October no a blessing month and remember say this month is spiritual transformation month and unti and a heavyweight champion yeah donated 3 billion at the pastor fee ho any 1 2 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1 billion because Bakubia 200 million. 85 no 1 billion. And I will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also 1 billion. And another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also so 1 billion. And yet, bra, kwa the way, bra all night nibi. Bejiska kwa ye juma, upeska ko hai dai, upeska yo getire, baby a wuti ye tu, ya mi da so, upe champion na, se fieda we wama all night ni bia. Na wa show ho, sikani na ya de ko, everybody shroud, so be bana kai se, ye wo wager junction. Baby bia wu fro be bedroom kran no, fro kaswa ka, catch a driver na say, ubesi, e wo wager junction, wunya si ya. Jina somebody na say na efre na ye beje so but what dey say oh it we be bantem we be tinani mu na also 3 billion once akavi
Kessben that's 42 after 7 join you live on Facebook but my main call Grace Barbasa my colleague Accra Regional Police Headquarters na anope yene no endi enkomo Baba Africa good morning excellent
Mr. Speaker Mr. Wokapa nyame adom me hoye.
Very well. I don't pay Accra Regional Police Headquarters. That's saying.
To see idea, my best PMO Accra Regional Police Headquarters. Now, maybe PMO has said, "Maybe me who say I didn't ye pa." Now, say young community say, police, Ghana Police Service, drop pay, the 2 more platform say. Obi biara oi oka agrada ma waje wo musika ni bi no omombe PMO regional office has say no me buy and me who say enipa abop dompe me who say enipa bo ha say ya wo mo esika ababe ekamo na nia e buy and say Friday and yenya next year Friday na agrada ye fa ne Patricia say etu da say wo ye all night na wokra na samo 3 billion wa wunye sika wo pesa fa enye ejuma wa wunye sika wo pesa wo pentia rent ne nyina bra na sori hono bra all night libi na obebia obema wika ama wo dia kwako ye ejuma na after the all night that was Saturday me who say church members ni mo bi wo mo ekọ agrada yi asori to say one more enririn the brain na etiemu etu one more kase agrada ade one more estimu awai oye founder of the church Heaven Way Church wager Accra one church members ade atuja say one more estimu to say videos you who say e viral agrada ade tu da say obi biara wonye sika no ambra na asoro honom no na obeyo wo mo fine no ankotisa san wo mo koye no agada de ti wo mo ni mu say wo mo ntia some seed of money say wo kwa asori so de bia ye say bo afode fama Yesu na de wo pe no nya be ye bia ma wo nti ye di wo mo nsem 200 cedis embi mo de 300 embi mo de 1 million na wo mo koye na asori no ya tu dynamic way and wo mutu say agrada edi wo mo esimu bio na bebre na eda lai ye pa bebre na kra went to the tent say wo mo dey share on mampeni say oye mampeni a say bibie ni a na ye de bata kaka na wo mo na Ghana Police Service and wo mo issue say wo mo de tu wo mo page ni say ya tre Patricia Esiedu your friend on Nana Agrada say what's coming the church members into what who Bibiano Ebeya Bra Accra Regional Police Headquarters not budget Osika. Now let PM say around 7 thereabouts no me buy no me who say ni pebia e wa ha say. Now what would the two minimum say and dry yet say Agrada no and nipa at the board dumping e headquarters Haseya, not as one more about the Jew one more Esika. Now please back one and then a Kasa and Nana pay what the two minimum say. As at yesterday I say Agradano and Zana ye no Eddie free Accra Regional Police Headquarters. Now on one warning be a woman the another police headquarters and their main one na say another different one but on to mean baby potia. One more day, Nana Agrada, Aqua so. Now, and Nipa dear, one more has say, and brother, and then dear, and Nipa Diara and Ba has say, yeah. And then to say, yeah, Midna Accra Regional Police Headquarters, dear. Aha, I deem pa. Say, dear, and Nipa never back later in the day, dear, mean to me and shred it, but to see a minute or a cafe, dear, and Nipa anyhow, and Agrada to any Accra Regional Police Headquarters.
Okay. Baba, very well. Baba, now I see no pay. Why? Baba, now I see.
No, I see so.
Okay. And the Grace Barbasa, my colleague and reporter, Anna Lope Wotenenka from the Accra Police Headquarters, regional levels. As we speak, you know, and the Ancroft Police Station, Ghana, no, some Nanyaba, but Ancroft Media dance, they're very quite difficult. Now, I'm reporting, I say, Mammy Manache, not Memano Aquaba. And I'm actually to say,
yeah, Mr. Speaker, congratulations.
Thank you. And I thank you.
I would say, about you, Cassiapa, Cassiapa, Kofunimua, Cassiapa, Namin say they are obedient.
I see.
Na Bibisha so. Last Saturday, you know, Friday, new Coben. Then no more shaman, Kwame, it's a Kwame Gia with. As I see Kwame Gia with the break Kessben.
That's right.
If you say, Kwame, why you Juma?
Thank you.
Yeah, or just table space. Our Bubun Yagunasum, our OTA personalities. You see, problem we have in this country, in radio, I'm a radio standard here from the same. People listen to personalities, they don't listen to programs. If people start listening to programs, Kabo who say yes, and call for a year Jumapa. Meme can say I was a Kwame Nya we are. Domination be at the Bahabia, Memia cancel.
I see.
Oh, yes, I said it. I even told my boss, Mr. Prek, say, Papa, Sa word we say Kwame Nya, because my way and call for Yadwama Bata Hunina.
Yeah.
I have listened to them. I've watched them. So Kwame Anya award we say. Award the skin be at the Befia Hebiano. I'll make sure say you better withdraw. You be your
nomination.
And God so good.
Yeah,
you won 2 now a year now. If I know tough, but we have won it. Congratulations, Kwame.
Thank you.
You have worked.
Congratulations
you
to all of us.
Why you Juma papa.
This is the program of the year.
Yes.
The award-winning
yes. Sanity. Now, your dire sponsors to Swasi. Omo ka ho obo abeso yase. Ami abedu sam pempe so Kwame. Ghana Police Service.
Yes, quick one.
Ghana Police Service. Me to omase.
Obo aye den.
Me to omase. Adentina. Adentina omo ka kire nkofo se. Obi a ufi se Agrada abu bia no.
Brana be
adanse. And if some comfort me about be adanse, it means that ese German ko meboa. When she was arrested in the first place, the first one
yeah.
They said the same thing. And they know perfectly well that this woman is a notorious fraudster in this country. Says because and comfort me uncle Bomu Kroyi, near Samareko. Now, a dear thing on in the first place. Chena ya kwa arrest here, Agrada.
To undergo investigation.
And I'm just saying, what to the baby, Kwame, what to the baby?
Yeah.
A dear thing that Ghana police go Agrada. To do what?
I don't know about assisting investigation, right?
And I'm just saying, I'm not telling you, so we can complain.
Obi anko, you want no more coach.
I didn't know so now you don't tell the public to bring a witness. You get me? Let me tell you something. People are complaining, say, Mamina defrauded. Then you are calling people to bring evidence. Ah? Number one. Obi be catch and say Namwa Ebuno da.
Debbie.
What is Obi be can Ghana has say Namwa Ebuno. But yet see a good Namwa Eduma. Mewa.
Yes.
Namwa Obi am be kasa Namwa Ebuno. Say he did not go through the legal process or not. Still, Namwa will do be a seeker.
But take action. Yeah.
Take action against this woman. She's becoming this country. And I'm telling you about fact, fighting this woman is not different from fighting Galamsey in this country. You realize that and conform baby and Emma this woman a strength.
I see.
Jamaica what I say. And conform baby now as like they are giving this woman a strength to do what she's doing. And conform can be say I was a BOG4 a young but by far sir bank a specialized deposit taking institution.
Yeah.
Act section 22 of the Act 930. Now omo one for say Bank of Ghana Kwane institutional ya mo to me so betimi aye deposit. Am granting license am obi so anya deposit. It is obi ko ni okokoye sa aduma no a sa dipa na aye sa de no with all his own risk. Meboa.
Exactly.
Eno no kire se me no me koye transaction with obi a onya license the person shouldn't be caught. Say gender ministry ebe ya advertisement e ka kire me say Kwame e ma akura bia mo bia nya ne ba e ma papa bia ono ko ate akura no ko wrade dem ko TV ko wrade dem ne say rape betimi aba dia me kan wa chase na sa akura bi advertisement ni roli na sa akura bi ko na so ko wrade dem ho no ma na asem na to no eno no nche say e se sa di pa no yade ne ho cha no. Okay. Say bank your friend say gender ministry account no say Kwame the fact of the matter is say the woman is not licensed or near license but say me o ka tell me say me pa 200 Ghana mra na be ma me 1000 Ghana cedis na say Kwame me the ba na say if you fail to honor yours it's a breach of trust.
Okay.
It's against our Criminal Offences Act. Kwame ba already your friend say Criminal Offences Act no the breach of trust no this is section 128 and also false pretense and default 131 as I see a charge woman no me the case be echi if you Kumasi those days by Accra Central Police Station CID Padibi Kasim be the children. I was shocked or catch them say boss met me akwachi woman we say me chenwa matching 10 o'clock by 10:05 or Baba Kasama Kojinisika, Bananyamia. She's getting her strength from somewhere that we don't know. That's why we have to figure it out. Because how the woman is becoming notorious. No? Come here, I'm a true woman. Call your baby at Yachan Dada. I'm here jelling the Dada. Now, what the other way?
That's right. Nana, you ever saw Basubium? Not anywhere in common. I mean, and there's also been Indian common. What's not said that? And to stay with us in that, Yenya Juma. The Corporate Affairs Manager for Ghana Gas, Deputy National Communication Director of the New Patriotic Party, and there's also our conversations is here. My messages in them are 0550-596-929, 0550-567-929. Now, all your messages at the we are live on DSTV. I don't pay what we live on DSTV at channel 364. I don't pay what many live or Go TV. So at channel 173 on Go TV. I don't pay what many live. And I pay but you TV, you know. So we need Kessben TV. The obeying in Oberiscani with TV, and then you get us live. And baby, I will be across all 16 regions of Ghana and beyond the borders of Ghana. I don't pay Kessben match and the award-winning morning show in Ghana. And that's it. We are live on Facebook, Kessben TV, and our Kessben FM 92.9 on YouTube channel. No, Kessben TV. And I don't pay. Reach out to us. Na yeni wo eni komo. And that the but then there's that say I don't pay. Maminchi, I don't remember. Corporate Affairs Manager. of Ghana, guys, and the Deputy Communication Director of the NPP. And this morning.
So
Now, there.
Corporate communications.
Corporate communication. Okay. That's right. Thank you very much for correction. But Boko. Party headquarters. Hada. First time New
Party MPP for Obiahuye. Obia Party General Secretary and Chairman. And the entire party, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, Watiane na Chikaka, Ogodi Jumasun, Diama Ghana. His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and Nahonkamfo Nimpenifo Chief of Staff, Ante Akosua Frima, and Mpenifo Chuchura Omobo MPP Amanyuku Mbai. Ministers of States and MMDCs and in Pennyfonia and I no pay yet the Enchiakesi and Kessben for.
No, we are very grateful to say pay your tones Waba. We'll talk a bit about the economy of Ghana. Issues are AC or Mampay to Kwame or France. And the year Casa Mampay in February Basso or Beji a year honorary doctorate degree from one of the universities in France. Yabebe no so not yet the home Komokakra. But top of it, Galam say the president last week, Wednesday, Asia a year, the National House of Chiefs together with MMDC, yes. But the question is that we shouldn't do politics with the fight against Galamsey because when him say House of Chiefs the National Communication Officer of the NDC a press conference and then so Aquacofa Assembly Bebre Nano Etebe at the Abba. But again Shasie and free a year president visit to France, and you'll be your reporter called Kwedi Kambo Yabani, but Maminti also coming from the party and government.
Judika Mechia with for Namachia Nafuina. Say NDA company Ekodijuma at Yamagana. Said your Kayano. Obejen Kitamudie, Disika, Munshe, Ghana. Yene France in Kitamudie. I mean, say diplomatically. Ghana and France, Okaya, the very first time Macron about Ghana somewhere around before COVID-19. Now Akufo-Addo make one of the most famous speeches. Africans are not always waiting for treaties and handouts, but we are looking for how we are going to globally help ourselves. Self-reliance as a country. Edimunt into my say Sikasem Shisha no the pandemic in the aftermath of Ghana, a DNA and France in Kita who give it to me.
Okay.
Na Yesika Shisha Betima Conkaina, ye etima Bama both countries, relationship. Building Kita who dear no becoso. And no Tombi, say award to say the Okaya no, Bebona Basso for one of the. Being one of the global African leaders, wabo jumason dia boa ama Africa tima fani tuma pebie. Uyesu olbenya nkitahudie other companies, multinational companies or no mo besin konya.
Okay.
Afa now don't forget that president we a president abrinya na or kobe bia or the bibiba. Untu kwan ema na kwantu no nye say he just going and then he will come back with an empty hands. And all the washer since Obetra Kunyakesi Isu, BCC Sebrahano, his activities and his influence in international geopolitics is one of the fantastic a leader in Ghana. No, Mitmagase Udimu Akotin Yepa, Kwame Nkrumah is one of the leaders. He has that kind of magic wand international geopolitics. I think it's going to be one of the best Oba or DED and in Kosovo Ebebre Ghana.
I'm told so President Macron Benya engagement.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I know Nana medical guy say I think going forward no or neno ewunkita hudie bebre na Akufo-Addo need the only leader or Africa ha or ne leaders of the big pillars of the G8 for no or no more that kind of cordial relationship. We share the relationship between Oni Angela Merkel, former man chancellor, no muna okoya utimide Volkswagen Ghana ha ne assembly Volkswagen ukroma. It's because of his diplomacy, the acumen in diplomacy ne nyoma peni bia hitimi yes how
exactly
obi betra ukroma.
I also said and yet so surprising because we're a foreign affairs minister.
No, apart from that, Kufuor's presence and the respect that he have in the international world, and are different.
Okay,
are different from most of the African countries. In no share ni posture in terms of ninyoma oye noa. David Macron, he has a very great respect and a good respect for Nana Addo Kufuor. One of the African leaders. And sebi nipa papa bia no nyen munyam wo. That is how I see, because look at the global nyoma minim see be kan ho asem ni ensem yenum binum yenuanum bi wo Ghana ha omo tumfuturo gu nkrofo ani because Kufuor nye hwea na asefim areho. But o hwe ni posture in international community ni the way they view Ghana globally is one of the best.
Okay, it's one of the best. And it's also Bempa and Yaneno Edin Komo or Deputy National Communication Director of the NPP and a Corporate Communications Manager at the Ghana Gas and Anope Yaneno Edin and Komo to have an engagement earlier on. A conversation about that on President Tripa or to France and some of the interactions will be near France, Paris, precisely and Anope Yaneno Edin Hong Kong. But we'll be bringing you update on that on our major news bulletin because your reporter Kwame Appiah Kubi is part of delegation and we are privileged in that sense. But Mayamra and begin with the economy of Ghana, the current state, and baby I say as at last week. Finance Minister MIT engagement with the IMF team I say one more enyankita hudia very good. Now the processes in Ghana, but it is up to government say woman so team no ebeko Washington na omakoko to engagement. So it is our hope say you betting be a program with the IMF. And sana ya kind the 2023 budget. But before I do one no so quick one. Komo uroma na ye di nana grada. What in the deep pain? Who's even passing? What in the deep pain? Your take on her?
I think we are living in a society na a dangerous precedent because what? So you ne allow this thing to happen one way or the other no in the near future be no
okay.
The reason I make us sad is meanwhile can be say who is behind this woman, because she's got that kind of shenanigans. She's got kind of audacity say otikruma na enyo bi wa utimi ye na me dwene one me first no na social media. I thought it was just one of those rants on social media.
Okay.
Na nsimbi work can I mean you be share but you say normal say omo mai omtotoma na on social media, but man who say okuta that kind of character say odupun krofo sika gari wan for sika be iska and all that. And nkofo bi so organ high support to say obey sadie. And now it looks like you see a two in your chijinafo and etimito.
Okay.
Where is she driving her
power from?
Power from? Is it from the Ghana police, or is it the law itself, or who is actually pushing her? Let's see how it pans out this time around. Say police are suing.
Yeah.
I don't know if they are granting a bail. Yeah, I don't know. But this one, I think say the law must take its course. And now yensusua ye Ghana no yensu yenya hwe say sebi obi ebeye bibisa na Ghana for no so ye mu bi no yidi nachi the obeka no say o ye we o sorry now did the nipa yi oso no ye comfort no atene abe Christo ni and at the end of the day the next minute obetene abe malam then everybody or the adwini as or the Ghana for adwini di agro into I think say media I am on the side of the law. If Sebi defrauding by false pretense is against the law, and if there is an evidence, it proves say I had no with a year I think say it will, because there was a time Canada Japan can symbio ne 2 TV about her and my one sem by and my minim de obo me di che no de me number or mo de me number man frame me.
Oh sir.
Oh yeah.
Agrada
na opese me di nanim no ko pa Canada Japan acho.
I see.
And I think say I arranged because I wasn't available at that time. I arranged my Okopa Canada. That means me shadow, but she called me on the phone. God is my witness. From there, no, I think say according to Canada Japan, she came and apologized for whatever happened. And as I'm not die, but since then, no, me nim the metianze me tin social media. Yes. Or frame me personally. Say or ne Canada Japan issue ne semina. Met me. I was like, wow, who gave me your number? Blah blah. And then from there, no, me freak in Japan boys, no, Emma Okoi, Eko apologize according to it. But I wasn't there when she was apologizing.
Okay.
I
don't know. Interesting. At the side of love, the love versus spirituality. We'll come back to it some other time. But also, Yamra, the issue about the economy. Now, Mama, the preface to a conversation on our economy. Baby, I just say last week, World Bank at the projection said by. So, GDP to debt ratio, no, we are hovering around 104%, 104. The year by the close of the end of fiscal year, and baby, no. Now, if you look at last week in SUA, we are told, sir, your debt stock no increasing by 9 billion Ghana cedis, and no, a year. Domestic debt asanso ababeka good enough for us, or minor end me attract any further external debt because yeni ankasa no on the bond market and capital market no yentimi anko jibusi bia afiwe but yensha see mfiri ho na yemra the other issues.
Okay, me da wasi bebre say ba mama sa akwanya no na ye be chechi simuna
Kessben.
Yeah, it's a debt. Let me handle this. It's very important to say for asudie kese da yeso pa say Ghana ha ya na me one my condition no perform kakra me office kra me dum no because we crashing me frasante achimo me kwa wow enti ma trouble che badaja wo say me abroche awo base ya me timi hihye me ho pa because of na minua ye me dese minua nsusu wa habi na ye nyina no yenye intellectual discourse na ye hwe ade said odi ahwede be afi ono odi once na be afi na ya na ye try say NDC da omuba into the political area and MPP for abobusia and abusia ya bono and ade na busia nkwa na omba ya omabo chese white propaganda. Now let me give you a case study. Now no me deom omantiba mabonti ama meye energy sector.
Okay.
Alone. Energy sector. Unim ska Ghana yitua bosumi bia edema omu because of recklessness. Omu buy unim do be take or pay
contract.
Se kwa case me offer. Na Kessben FM wa hey na minua Appiah Kubi. Ye was Appiah
Kubi.
Na Appiah Kubi. Oh, yes, be a host na general manager na hwe ha. Now for say wo ho kwan say so to generator wo fie because wo hia generator as a Kessben toma. Now wakwa kodi bia no. So wo fie wo hia generators be 10 meanwhile wo hia 1 to power your this thing.
Okay.
Now wakwa sign contract. No wakwa ti utobo e wo akire. Na me wo fa kwabra kesi na etua. Wo tua saa because nya wo na utua. This is exactly what happened. If you take or pay, remember Brucey so. Now we are my this is just a fraction, just 10% of what they did. 10% of the economy, and they can was them almost a million. I can was them. Meaning, would tell government of Ghana, you create 12 billion US dollars.
Okay,
a 12 billion Ghana cedis. Sorry, 12 billion Ghana cedis for power not used as a result of cost of take or pay contract signed by erstwhile NDC administration. 12 billion. Now let me break it down for you. 2018 ye ba ban.
Okay.
Yeah, new my new
Kessben.
Not just 2018 alone, energy sector you have $520 million, which is 2.7 billion in the energy sector alone the whole year. No, ebio sika bia na akakamua na esi etua will take or pay no. It be $604 million, and no they buy a $3.4 billion. By way etua
3.4 cedis, right?
3.4 billion Ghana cedi, sorry,
okay,
which is $604 million
okay,
at that time. We convert here. Over 2019, you $1 billion, which is 5.2 billion Ghana cedis for take or pay. And only amount you try. Now, Oba and non-qua alone.
Okay.
You a year na Ghana gas akofa bisu a friend car power. So unim car power.
Yes, car power.
Eno. Ye kofa free kofa buy no contract almost sign. And they said they were going to use it for emergency power supply. Na gas in him. They don't know how to. They import heavy crude. Heavy crude do not they power both car power and you know na afibia buying to $100 million.
Okay.
$100 million. And I need to car power. The cover BC high power generator no woman. Ye tuya contract almost time no. Contractor. Sika ese Ghana by tuya $20 million busumi bia. See you tuya. Hedi me bro sika no so a de e be fashion keke na make cho say $12 billion so far.
Exactly.
Ye tuya. Na ye wia abrante yi o ha o charitable. Obetima chire mu say opanyini ye ko IMF sika say ni here free IMF wo dey me just me more fraction keke just for the energy sector sika say ni here free IMF and COVID-19 here in tia ko IMF me
pe say here 3 billion
sika say na mabro so achero
about 12 billion.
Kessben.
You require $604 million, which all the bargain is coming.
It is more than
3.something billion.
3.4.
And not quite alone, quite the money that we are looking from IMF.
But from 2018, ABC Nano, you pay almost $12 billion. $12 billion. I go suit
Kessben.
And no, yeah, just obey recklessness in the energy sector. Enti kayase aka breya you me domni breya you me akufuado aya na medwene ho me Mr. President, are you a magician? Are you a magician?
Kessben.
Because mamencho Ghana gas ye buy intervention aya kenye enye yankabana dumso ka dumso ayengovu ye besine recklessness omu ye mamencho ye buy first achievement to salvage the Ghanaian economy is to do what we call reverse flow.
Okay.
Because gas are normal produced from Atuabo to Jubilee oil field to Atuabo was 109 million cubic feet. By increasing it to 320 million cubic feet. Because we saw that gas was the only alternative source of fuel for power generation. Unim de India, Atuabo supply gas supply to Abuaze for power generation. Thermal plant in Sihono. Na NDC for crude busumi bia edeba busumi bia no
any free West African gas pipeline
there be any West Africa any crude see Abuaze the power generation alternative source of fuel no use what we call heavy fuel oil and no na me see busumi bia no sika na etua almost about $9.2 million o calculate here afino we are talking about $100 million to $120 million and na etua near the ye buy ni who say gas no see increase no na meka sem bia kire wo ha wo yem be hyew wo bo say NDC kura nya ban a ese Ghana fo di o machi meti say yes omo eso person omo ba power na me see afim when I'm giving them facts so they should come and challenge me as ma make me boa ye buy the reverse flow is to tie in the gas coming from Atuabo and the gas are contract sign with company be from ENI. Na ENI no. Ye Jubilee oil for gas are in free hono. Omo charge the ordinary Ghanaian $0.6 per MMBTU. Unum NDC for contract sign ENI. Me $10. The most expensive gas in the world. ENI contract sign. And a contract also yes sign. We have no right to influence that contract. The most expensive gas in the world. NDC contract sign. ENI gas. Omun kanche me say me boa, I will bring the facts out.
Kessben.
ENI contract. Ghana buy gusu tria billions. And almost about $400 million. You befa ENI gas. We have no choice. The most expensive gas. Must I repeat it?
Yes, me too.
Jubilee oil field 0.78 0.9. It's even $1 cra. And on the my Jubilee oil field. ENI gas to no sign. It's $10 per MMBTU.
I see.
Now your man penny. Now bet no maso. Now ne Ghana oko negotiate. Ama Ghana nyamfa so cheni ebebu ama omane tima kosoa. Oko sign sa contract we. Na uwia wa beka che se Ghana ya boka. Na bede ne moka.
But also the
opinion asema make it very serious.
Very serious. But maybe some questions.
We see ya boka. Me the premise me lay foundation. Ya boka and our mind ye tua loans anameboa. Me show the genesis of the loan. Mama first stanza
aspect of it.
Take or pay. I'm coming into another angle.
Okay.
ENI gas, how much we are paying as a country? Say gas you are paying. How much we are paying?
It you are saying.
And I make catch on. Say who sign contract not $10 a year. The whole world gas be and one board thing. Che ENI gas. As my make company no man on buy no sign contract. And you are paying that gas. And on let me give you another contract. LPG gas. Domestic. LPG gas. Domestic gas. Yes, sign. And also NDC for better here. Omni company be from Quantum and Siege. Eco trans sign contract. No. Say Omni the only company on best supply LPG from Atuabo for the whole country. The only company. Quantum and Siege. 25 years. It is almost to gas, no more increasing gas to say whatever will come out of it. The ordinary Ghanaian will pay. This is the contract. I will show it to you.
Kessben.
Now, we are saying we are Ose Ghana Yedeka. A better Yanika. Minia, mi busau. A better Yanika. Enti, ye buy ye car power. Ye tria millions. $20 million.
Okay.
Me co-energy minister or the then energy minister or the documents in the church. I have me just am to be say gumitina me rahwa mo my Ghana. Now she take or pay. Who sika it your penny to our calculator I na adwene mu kesene. And we are just the energy sector ECG side mayo oil and gas sector only one fraction just almost about 7 to 9 10%. A Hong Kong billions. And you buy interventions. I buy ye gas, ye po, ye na gas, the most expensive gas in the world.
There is no way making an amendment in those contracts.
Sa contract am de chire we
Attorney General advice.
Asema make a cho sa contract ya kwa Attorney General ho. E call ho no pa me pese me hwe ba bia me make no. No we read am Ghana for hu say LPG dia no. Me pese we read ho no keke. Wo de me make us and I don't want to just bore you with the say be ya. Wo betimi ehun ba bia me the red in a Maakye and I just have to go through because my photocopy sama.
Okay.
Enkofo ntina ma the original page you know almost contract ha eni. We are lawyer ni. Payini. We are lawyer.
There we are lawyer.
But we read it from here. From here. We are both. Baby, I'm marking out the badan.
Okay, green one. And I said 19.2 on early termination. Okay, the early
contract. No.
Okay.
The termination.
Okay. I see early termination. Clause A. Upon the occurrence of any of the following events, the seller may give to the buyer and the facility owner a notice of early termination.
Okay.
Notice of early termination, in quote, of this agreement, provided that the relevant event is continuing on the date of such notice. I, the buyer or the facility owner, makes a transfer without satisfying the requirement of clause 26. But clause 26, where is the clause 26?
It is there. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay.
I, other than where attributable directly or indirectly to a force majeure event or the act or omission of the seller. A, the facility owner fails to take delivery of any quantity of LPG at the delivery point within 12 months of the effective date. Or B, the facility owner fails to take at least 50% of the net LPG for two consecutive contract years. I, the buyer fails to comply with its obligation in respect of the SBLC or in the respect of the PCG pursuant to clause 5. Don't know the clause 5. IV, that's a 4. The buyer or facility owner fails to make timely payment of any amount due under this agreement and does not remedy such failure within 60 days after the due date. V.
No point It is when demand supply the amount and quantity that expected within 60 days is subject to extension. Date of 20 years. How many years? No, how many years? Or top
the contract,
20 years.
Duration.
20 years. Duration 20 years. Oh, the one culture.
See the date falling on the 20th anniversary of the effective date.
Okay.
20 years. Meboa. Open copy of the memo. Now we are buying. A buying. Who say? Young to a bamau sabra power. This recklessness. Masa. Ye ni agro. Etiana miyam shishime. Akufu adu abayin. Eye prukusu atetia pansamkro. Enye bini endis yo. Ebinam dia chere ono. So man ho pa. A social democratic party. Almost see. Meneme read you omo manifestos. Any omo ya chere wa. Eneme dini nyina buy. Na ma chere their vision in the energy sector. Any new mom kekaye. Now they are compare and new omo ye. Okay. The kind of mindset, the kind of group of people I know. And this is one a typical example. And they say, what is LPG? Sorry, I short to now Mutikruma and Ghana gas for and Ghana gas. Yeah, the processing and transportation. The back stops with the company that is supposed to do the rest of the distribution. Omuna end this normal science our contract with. It is also a honchira ba na LPG a short to Ghana.
And omo the main operators na.
There be omo LPG no free. Yeah,
producer. Okay.
Then they will take it and distribute it to the tanker drivers. As I'm talking to you, Ghana Gas has a gantry point.
Okay.
SNK also yet me supply LPG ni bi at the moment, but because of this contract, we cannot. Because of this contract, open you here say one who say and yeah a good documents nam dia bro. And I want people to understand. Say amamu ye the show sa. It involves a lot. Meaning anye say yes sorry yes and Ghana for you fed up na yes Kufuado wa say o man no enti no say no chiraba hwe
Kessben
ebi bebu man no na nyoma bi wo ha yenta next time the banking sector ebeba na me ba enenu na documents doso na ma kire say a group of people be run a Ghana banking sector like a casino economy. Yet we say we NDC ni ko bank we ni amount loan. Me want evidence. Now ya ko wo de kwa so ba be twa metwa e no ka be na banks ni bebregu ye in this country. And the Kufuado has to monopolize this and pay almost about 2.7 billion to bail the ordinary Ghanaian. Ebeka bibi na uni Ghana hanu na Or dollar the bank pauko na so correct dry yes sikama.
Yeah.
Near Tikroma. Now Russia Ukraine war.
Kessben.
Now let me read something for you to understand the phenomenon of the war. This is a document recently Mensakai. These are United Nations documents. And now I want to read the first introduction for you to know to know the repercussions of the war. Yekase war SC na sunsun so NDC for their twapia. E dey kasa taking political advantage in this year na me ra ho. This is a classified document from the United Nations and listen to what they are saying. Or see the war in Ukraine in all its dimensions is producing an alarming cascading effect to the world global economy already battered by COVID-19 and climate change, with particularly dramatic impact on developing country. Developing country Ghana e ka ho bi. Me wada. Maza obetimi acheche mu twi amame. Dey make. Obetimi. Dey be obetimi o dey me read a. No what kind twi amatiefu atiase because ni abrinti na me twi no ko. Me pesa uchechi say be ya obeti ase. Or say the war in Ukraine is in its all dimensions is producing an alarming cascading effect a world economy already battered by COVID-19 and climate change.
Obeso cheze ekun aba Ukraine Russia war. Akofa asudie diaba ama economy in the world apart from the COVID-19 DNS a buy so the BG abe add up to what the mess now COVID-19 no created the world economy no
particularly the impact on developing countries.
Particularly the impact on developing countries. Developing countries, Ghana.
Countries,
developing countries. Developed countries. We say US, Germany, or me developed countries. Developing countries. Afena yefife, anasa afena, yes. Afena yefife.
I see Ukraine. Mami, continue quickly. Now, Ukraine and Russian Federation are among the world's bread baskets.
Ukraine, Russia, Obu Federation, no, what's the world basket?
World food basket.
Bread basket. I said you calculation by inflation. I just said, hono, we are seeing na more na kasa. Yes, more na kasa for Ukraine, Russia.
Me this of what me fa say interpret. Or say they provide around 30% of the world wheat, barley, 1/5 of its size of meat, 1/5 of its size meat, and half of sunflower and heavy metals.
And you also say wheat we are see consuming in the whole world. Be wheat. Ghana bet wheat. South Africa bet Singapore bet but Ukraine and Russia provided producing 30% of wheat consumed worldwide.
And barely 1/5 of maize. 1/5
of maize. A bro. Just say a bra. Yes, 1/5.
Yes,
Enuntina if you're okay Ukraine war na man force.
You said you said but
because people didn't understand. This is an evidence.
But how many maize do we export?
We a lot. Go and check.
2021
Metro me we are mebaso. Metro ni nyina opanyini. Oh dey metro no. On sa ba besi so. Now let's go. Also at the same time the Russian Federation in the world tops is the world top natural gas exporter and the second largest oil exporter in the world.
Just say natural gas. Natural gas and the second largest oil exporter in the world. Just say we are seeing now. Ya ka gas LPG. Ya di LPG
they gu ayimu de electricity
generation na beba say gas I dey aduma dey electricity dey do no aduane dey power ye printing press machines near ekobali na any fuel ye fetted kwa fuel na just say Russia Ukraine almost the second largest producers of the world gas and oil
we are
say the trust you
grow way and we are seeing now America kranto we are seeing now omone the second largest producer of this year na so much tuo no mo ko a e dey sunsanso na bebre
especially the developing countries
exactly e dey sunsanso na the bebre me pese won wey united the nyame o the lastly or say fertilizer
yeah
or say tiu together with neighboring Belarus and Russian Federation are also the world's 5th exporter of fertilizer.
Kessben.
Just say fertilizer so now. Russia
Belarus
copy.
Belarus, Russia.
Me kwa me copy.
Okay.
O dia say. Enti say ye bu wiase na o hwe the do you understand the geopolitics? Now hunu say sa nyoma we bra enya sunsuanso o Ghana. Na sebi odi okwa akoto abeton. Don't forget the world obi bie na no kwa said there's war. Do you know what effect it has on the global economy? Because a war.
Yeah.
After say uti kroma da me kache Kufuor president, you are the unluckiest president. You know why? Oba boduma chen president bia wo Ghana. President bia since the history of this country. And I will say it somewhere and people will argue with me, but I have the facts to prove that. But the unluckiest president because Oman Penny Awashisha Ghanaian economy, na Ghana economy was growing at 8.7, 8.5, 8.7. Ubefano 3.5. When NDC was in power with no doomso, nothing. NDC was in power. Omo creative doomso ni nyoma Ukraine war, my Russia-Ukraine war they were growing at 3.5%. Yeah, before economy near grown by 8%. And at the moment, I say atitia pansam no we are not growing at 3.5%. Go and check your facts. As you know, we turn around and then we act this government as if something is happening. But let me tell you, where abambia ni wa wako IMF, NDC abai. Mamema the record since independence. NDC omako IMF almost 10 times.
How many times?
IMF 10 times.
Under this 1992.
No, under this since 1983. Okay, say come kesi bi ba sa time no na ya wo na me medi be.
But NDC ni 1983.
NDC e wa no mu na free ba. You can't tell me that. 3rd of August 1983 omoko IMF. Ghana for 10 years, 1983. Oh dear, I have a fan about 10 years. NDC aban level. The 7th of August 1984, you know, I feel soon almost uncle bim Kojiska. And Omsako 15th October 1986. And Omsako 6th November 1987 for structural adjustment program to how to solve the Ghanaian economy. 6th November 1987, Omsako for extended facility. Because now Enyoma Sikasem
under PNDC.
Okay. 1988 November, there be make up for historical antecedents for you Ghanaians to know the foundation going forward so that we will be informed about it. May 1999, and also so you call IMF, and under Professor Mills, Ghana called for extended credit facility on 15th July 2009, and under John Dramani Mahama, so Osan call IMF, and no cost society, I don't call Kugu, since say Yema for policy advisor or call no 3rd April 2015. Otiase eno eho enti se wo hwe a year ye dia under the leadership of the MPP I call World Bank twice
and
in fact dear Mahama call no 2015 and ye buy ni be yi o mu free The NDC core and the Rawlings and Akufo by and no declare HIPIC and you call IMF 2003 and you call omu free ma Ghana economy no ye building no e ma dollar no be 1-to-1 obekaya Ghana MPP aye bida. And that was where Kufo, because the
I don't know what's due to the CD redomination.
But redenomination is part of the economic strategy.
In 2007,
yes, because,
the CD redenomination.
Yes, we went to HIPIC and we reinvented the wheel to get the Ghanaian economy back on track. And that's where the Ghanaian CD became the strongest currency in Africa. You buy a benya and now kuta dollar, now kuta 1 CD and Akufo. It was the same. NDC for better power. Mills be take you over no. And the shall see the shall say thinking sing. And the Mahama increase ya to almost about 60% to 70%. Me boa catch up some boa. $1 to $1. $1 to a CD, and then go for Mahama Mills time no. Now and then number 5 CDs or 6 CDs. Me boa catch up some.
Yes, but the promise was that you were better managers.
No, yeah, we are, and we still.
And what do
the
we
best
see?
managers.
This morning, 11 CDs.
Yes, I agree. But look at the shocks. Now the British economy. Go and see what is happening there. The British pound is all-time low since 1943. All-time low against the dollar. Go and check. It's not only in Ghana. Go and check the Turkish money. Now recently I was in Turkey. Ghana is the number of Turkey. Sika. Who told you? Exchange rate, we should look at the global shocks. Ghana, we import a lot. Look, multinational companies over this country. Only the amount of dollars we change every day to move it out of this country.
Exactly. Repatriation not affecting the currency.
And people should not sit down and look at the economy. Say Ghanaian economy, the CD depreciation, gold cry to 2, natural resources to 2. How much of them do Mineral Commission have access to them to even keep it to show?
But also, but this were the promise I'm the mind.
Yes, and
so because of such an economy, repatriation near the higher, and the movie economy from import. Number the about production,
of course.
Exactly.
And we are
doing
sure
it.
Production
is strong.
One district, one factory, unprecedented in the history of this country. Kwame Nkrumah built the factory saying, Kwame Nkrumah Obaye, the greatest president Obaye built the factory saying. Now for check MPP and when he came to meet an empty coffers with a tattered army, and he was able to build almost about build almost about 250 factories in the whole of this country.
And they are still burdened with importation.
And I made sure you cannot have everything right. And Ghana, you cannot, as a country, be going back and forth. It's a year, a year or projects despite the worst situation I ever find on. That's why unim say Ghana for unim say COVID-19 is so bonia e de bre Ghana economy no. Se ka se resurrect kra na anka baby and the wasut under Mahama anka ba now. Imagine me ma Ghana for example. Imagine say under Mahama na economy ni grow by 3.5% to GDP. Na doom so and can you doom na udi generator eye adwuma na free SHS ni ho na e common sa de wo na otu botomu a pocket no esi NCBB aso. Now they imagine how Ghana would have been under Mahama. Me person Ghana for him or say we are short memories, but I want Ghanaians to go back and think so we get here yes so yare boni bi ba wo wiasim ye friend COVID-19 aboa no obehye ohuni mu a ne nto obi anhye dem bra utie obi anhye dem obi antoto ni punu mu wo no yere no ma umpie usika kakra ka obotom no tra dem na di
Kessben.
men to plane ko ba bi aeroplane ko omo ko ship nyoma ya dem. Do you know the economic implications of this?
But yesterday there were revenues by.
Revenues by.
Yes.
But under Mahama,
we
we didn't experience this kind of catastrophe. economic catastrophe. Anamama.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I would just oppose here challenges number, but I would compare the revenue mobilization out of the challenges. How will you respond to that?
You can also justify. You can also juxtapose it to uncertainty, economic uncertainty. President making statement on his State of the Nation's address, or say when the pandemic set in, you can imagine the next day how, as a leader, he was going to mobilize resources to protect the people of Ghana at that time. Because what to about them, revenues, but we don't know. It's like a friend say, what kind of nightfall is so to that? What kind of that? Or say nightfall comes like a dreaded disease, seeping through the pores of a healthy body. What do you say? Nightfall. You don't know when this coronavirus. What would the panic? The next day, Ghanaians were demanding for face masks. Everybody was demanding. The president has to conjure all this, provide basic necessities to make sure, say, and you may be here, your health workers, frontline workers. Frontline workers. Yes, yes, I'm for injection and your man na koson minia. Imagine say Mahama and an anka president. Na sebi otiase ejekum otiase that ampo so esamai. No ko wo ko danza man.
Okay.
Ono kwesi be sashi
up on the economy
na yemra de ma kwesi be sashi ade wantima hweso.
Okay.
Na Ghana in a gloomy situation that we find ourselves. Na enyomanko na afi aya. Na Ghana that time before COVID-19 was the fastest growing economy in the world. Fastest growing economy.
I don't know what catch say proceeds are moving in 2017 from the IMF program in 2015-16. The proceeds I see in 2017 mobile extended for 1 year in 2018. It's the excesses and the successes from IMF gave you a good footing in your first term. Second term, you know more support the most of as a government.
It's a blatant lie. So what happened under Kufuor when Kufuor took over from a reckless economy and was able to rescue the economy and build an economy? On discover oil. Kufuor discovered oil. Were able to put all the systems in place, infrastructure. You open up the Ghanaian economy with massive infrastructure.
Okay. You're wrapping up on the economy.
Very important.
But because of time, you're
very important. And then we look at the port. Unim se port and this for contract a private company in tema port at billions or mutua wa and no me the documents beba. And no so one of the major factor. Yes, sorry, I say you import to Nyoma Ghana high the revenue collection. Unim contract was signed at that time. Ufuswampo for nominal a board chairman, I'm cutting our contract. No documents or now the two also people who know. Say the audio with the befi ono the once na buy.
Okay.
Ghanaians yenya botre ema nanado danko Akufo-Addo abai. We are the only political party that has the magic wand to rescue Ghanaians. Yeni make more thing. Ye jetum we appeal to the ordinary Ghanaian. Say a prukuswati tia pansam. Odi ase na sebi Akufo-Addo aye no ho so onwam kusibreku ata MPP. Odi ase ye tu akowiema pru ye minim. Odi ase ama muaduma nyina okoye mu nyina hu say yes anoma bi atu mugu so frɛ ya chenchena.
Okay, but also very well. Your point is well understood. Yes, but my miss a question.
Asaba meka no tie ni ye pa me count.
Yes.
Me say ya dane ye ho Uni mabuwa na meka
abuwa ben
onwam kisibreku ata
de mi hu ni
otua bra otua se na buwa bia onwuram bia otiemu a no pruni minimu a oni sa no ma no oni achinchina se o oni achinchina se but there's a difference because no tu kosoro no pruni minimu na nei MPP ye onwam kisibreku ata ye tu apru ye minim na mugusu Ghana for mugusu frɛ ya chinchina despite the economic hardship
Despite all the
me say despite all the economic hardship. And can you jina so?
But you consider the revenue amonya as well.
And can you jina so? Busa say then yetiminya. Despite all the billions I me buy me my foundation billions we are paying at the energy sector. And can you jina so? Obi buy na war ni ho. Now there was no war. Now there was no pandemic. And so there sumu 4 years, 5 years. Me wofa me can na me ni ata tenisu. Me wofa nim point friend na do asab no MPP chairman was anti achimnof. Onya heart attack. Ye ni go Suntres hospital be kaya. Uwo na wo Kessben at that time. Obi o Kessben bi anim no powerful man in MPP. Onya heart attack ye didn't free G dey ba ambulance ni ho bibi ani ho. He died on the spot. It may do so ye mintam kesiye. And so we shouldn't joke with this politics of Obi Beka say ye ni kroman obi go cry ambulance by. Ambulance by na engines in him.
Osi by economy is your
economy no one sem
yes, Yemra Galam say no because your time na can no answer for the sake of time. Na
Yemra
Galam say. Osi
yes, na can nam person ka yeah minim say just 30 seconds. No ka be bifa Turkish lira no. Turkish lira too, you know. But we financial tech company, your former wise. A calculation now, just says 1 Turkish lira is 0.572 Ghana cedis. That's that one. You are right. But if you had a mentias, what kind of documents now the mamma? For a VIN, one my and cohormono. VIN was said the buyer of facility owner suffers an insolvency event. VIN was said the interconnection agreement is terminated or expires for any reasons unless the buyer provides alternative means of taking delivery of LPG supplied by the seller within 7 days of the buyer receiving notification of the termination or expiration of interconnection agreement from the seller or and I'm bombarded kakra music committee match
okay I can see a coha me pese me yo this fever mama would know central for our office na ma boase am ya go through this so what I say na ma additional documents so that you'll be able to exhaust everything and be able to understand it because there are a lot of things that me person me
I will yet be terminated to say they na Kwame bizarre
why
yet to be terminated this contract
I think general me and Kruchi the koe you gusua ye ho adwuma but the way o ma twist there we mra nimfo twotwuro and o ma koma so still
Osi bewa na na mame no aseda osi yemra Galam say no na yenta so
we judgment data we judgment data betua
I say better say osi
also read the cry confused intellectual like you read the cry confused
osi yemra the issue of Galam say acquire be fa so a be fight Galam say engagement sami dem fear catch mo say I don't know just rhetoric munim say Galamsey no nya dey abo fight because the people behind Galamsey no more party for maminti on that ye brena can share that yes we've done a lot of it on the
MPP manifesto ye the shemu 2020 manifesto ye kan ho asem say natural resources so ehun be hia say Ghana ye be make sure say ye the share manifesto e kan ho asem say ehun be hia say afforestation, environmental degradation and mining should be properly situated in the right way. Page 94 of MPP manifesto
for 2020.
The leadership service protecting our progress and transforming Ghana for all.
Okay.
You can't want some. I state here say who be here say you be making sure say a good idea any mainstream government exercising the right under the mining law. OTRCA IS section 6, 7 and 102 to ensure that up to 30% of gold produced in Ghana refining locally, and also make sure so we protect our environment. And I know you can't want them. Ya no so e can want them or manifesto mu environment, they couldn't explain what was their vision said the next NDC government, what are they going to do?
And then the NDC
and
manifesto.
And only a contradiction.
And the NDC manifesto.
Any manifesto, jobs, prosperity, and more. And we are 2020. And they are
the People's Manifesto.
People's Manifesto. No. Oman can be say. Oman can be for protecting the environment to ensure the only thing Oman can say to ensure mainstream in environment is develop target solution for implementation. So kasa then it means the president Mahama Kojina ho kan say omo be make sure say galamsey for ombe mo ma ye adwuma omo ya chichi omo she prison no obeyi omo no. It is against his own manifesto, and this is a contradictory group of people. They don't. So if you just suppose the way manifesto mu Akufo-Addo say, even if it will cost him his presidency, you make sure you protect the environment.
Yes.
At least he's been consistent.
But that statement in so far say when you
a journalist. Consistency is very important.
How consistent has it been? Because the fight against Galamsey, it is still ongoing.
I agree with you 100%.
Yes.
I agree with you. Say there has been some problems.
Yes.
But here's the case: a leader, or no, maybe more history. But me person me come manifesto na say na me more history kitwa me di wie.
Okay.
And he say, or no say, okojina simpie so, a oye campaign catch Ghana for say, omo ayachichi omo galamsey hu a omo di boni ayachichi omo galamsey nyina no aye do makoshe prison no oba obe release omo ba be omo adwuma. And yet in your manifesto you are talking about the environmental protection and making sure say galamsey nyoma ekoso activities or say recognize and protect the right to to expose them of health hazard and other environmental degradation caused by this illegal mining. Ewo manifesto muni page 57 section 6.3 B A B C D or any ewo omo manifesto. And yet the former president kojina baby timi ka same way na ni made e ha me.
Okay then.
Back to history under Rawlings
Kessben.
Ote say galamsey na reckless who born dog so bitma so ya no pa say who the champagne ejina ayimutu kofo time ote say sa anyoma we na ekoso se de ye tu gala na de enim ne say omko Anglo Gold ho omo anwia na omo tu no na omo akose sase na omo de aye mills first 2 years grad na wonte sa anyoma ne bi ena nyame nchade atamil so to ananam onse do ena kwasi besashi ade be take over. That is where galamsey was institutionalized. Meboa mo kan chem se meboa mo pa mo hwe the trajectory from that time to 201 to 209 2010 2012. That was where champagne, you mean be a friend champagne. River bodies were attacked in this country. Who said Chinese for invaded this country? I say your forest is being under attack. Was under John Mahama. Emma that time president minister Mahama Yarega. Ebe make his statement say this is a dangerous phenomenon. In fact, he went further to say this dangerous, see, already and dealing with this security agencies and dealing with it. Now, and let me be man for Yamamijayo. Resec that time, minute take year 2015. Aisha one and some Yaki. Resec, Regional Security Council in Ashanti region. Or say that regional minister I remember that regional minister at that time. NDC time. See, that woman is an influential woman, powerful woman, and that they cannot arrest her because of her influence in certain powerful positions. Me see about 2015-20 regional minister at that time, and that Aisha one and the NDC almost changed 4 times. Go and check what course on immigration, Go and check the records of regional security.
Also, that argument has been refuted by the Honorable Minister Hussein. I say it is never true. Under his watch, as a minister for lands and natural resources, the issue of Aisha one never came up.
And then maybe my record. Me say, I'm daring. I'm saying, but the record. What are we talking about? She was arrested 4 times in this country. In fact, Mama and on in Ghana in Warrior. Just to get Ghana.
Why they arrested in Abuja?
I want to Mama regional security.
The regional minister in Ashanti
coordinating council. Minister Makam.
I see.
Between 2015 and 2016, Ashan. Then about Chroma Tamben or buy activities not starting. Why regime and starting? Regime bay and an under Kufo Tisana Galamse Ajiatis. And ya Mahamatan on Wakojina Chebi. Eko kache say Chebi is the headquarters of Galamsey. Our Chehini Bufu is a Adena Ube Jinami Krum. Abetu Ayampia Mami. Our Copacho.
But also 2 wrongs.
Under his watch.
2 wrongs doesn't make it.
No,
right.
It's not about.
Yes, and what has happened under this current regime? Because the fight against Galamsey, Okoti, former president. The former president told you, sir. The former president told you, sir, very key. Sir, you be fighting Galamsey. Now the contest I will go to.
Be very honest with you.
Yes, but the contest I will quote in. The president said, sir, the former president said, sir, the big people behind Galamsey, you know, if they are not tackled, why should the ordinary Ghanaian be punished for that? And besides, Chinese now near Jawa.
Granted.
Yeah.
Granted. The former president has no audacity or moral authority to be talking. Because you're 8 years. What the president has the powers, right? The president has been given the powers. We agree.
Exactly.
To fight guarantee. At least we have 2 years, right? To
change the situation.
Yes, and the president had the balls. Say if he will cost him president, and indeed, it nearly cost him his presidency. Mahamata went to Mankasa. 8 years, the man on when you had the moral right to fight Galamsey into any authority whatsoever to even question say he is an alternative. I know you 1. 2. Yenim say yenkrofo bi.
You agree to that?
Yes, of course.
Into why can't you deal with that?
But the president is committed. The party is committed, and we are ready to make sure. Say it's a dangerous phenomenon. I best say Ghana, and now me free Ayiba. Germany na ye approach Ghana now Ghana a real power environmental degradation akosu Galamsey akoswa. It will shock you. Minia it nya good years here betna ni abe hypocrite because of political experience inti me say enkoye somehow ebi wo ha baby wo ha ye feli. But as a government and a party, we are going to support our leadership to make sure say Galamsey menace, you know.
What is the new strategy moving
The new
forward?
strategy is that the president has made the MMDCs, he made the chiefs, the local authorities. Say mumuame nanano. Mumuame because the president or shemrewie no better Jubilee House. DC or Tiwono or Hine or Tiwono. Me busa question say Champagne e bebe sia Kumu River no so. Di ni ho. Ana o hin bi ni krom ho. So hin bi asori say ne me ma Champagne to krom anom na enye ya. We can stop Galamsey. The authorities and the custodians of the lands and the local authorities must make sure say we stand up and fight the status quo institution to make sure say the right thing is done. Say me kroma santi achimagogo me ye de share wa santi achimagogo me na ne di agogo hin.
Kessben.
Adentina me kroma yentu Galamsey. E Fulani for sorry yeso. Ye tuo mu so atua e ma bribi ukaya me sorry kokana say atuo ne se kan ne ni bia memo mu bia me ya fight Fulani for. And ne Fulani for. You two mutusa amene. There are pockets, but we've been able to fight. So who the traditional authorities? So my whole kwanya. And all this, and this must be. Listen, ye nananuma omuden and satini e japadi jaye da. Otiase. There were ways and means and you do a good deal. You do a good deal in a nyansan kwaso. Nenano a group of people be greedy people. My say. And I'm not saying this under any malice.
Okay.
Say President Mahama time and Galamsey was institutionalized in this country.
Ochehene Palace, I say, and only a year back because maybe Kai said in 2017 and a BNR report, Kwame Appiah BNR report rather cited
your documents, what Obepa Chokra, Ochehene, Obepa Chok,
and a year back.
But I think say was between 2013 thereabout. He went to Chebi. I'm saying no, campaign. At this 2012 or something. No, campaign. Okay, you know Chebi. Everybody knows it's an open secret. Everybody knows President Mahama could not Chebi.
So this one is different from the BNR report in 2017. That cited Ochehene Palace as illegal.
I stand for correction on that. But I think I know for a fact that he went to Chebi. Okojina Chebi. Oh yeah, and you can do your onions and training.
Okay.
You can do your correction or check on that and get back to me on that.
So
Chebi is headquarters of Galamsey. Mahama, I quoted him. He said that. And no papa or change it. Sasimo Kayano, one can say, now no, I take a crab. I just put it in there. Say, these are some of the statements that will make it. And you know,
also just 1 minute, you're wrapping up now, young fancy.
And then come on some kappa.
We've done one night, it's only 9 o'clock, and you're wrapping up now, young fancy. The next time I may engage you, the
American say, Ghana for ye besre, ye be pacho, a chopa near the pagana for. Say, Emra woman more day. Ni more day no. Echere say, Sebi, enye problema eye MPP are buying, and I sebi ya conjure hardship in this country. Ne ya dia wiase sunsun boni, and from a boni be a elbow free, wiase masika, achocho uro ekuni batanya. Woman handle Ghana sikasem, wiase sikasem. And from a boni no ebi boba. Na ye crowd ye nyani ye oko Nigeria and other countries are. Among for 2 line, Eco Pepe to Nano Liberia, and more a short Ghana ha Yamini Diniye, Tiemwa Nana Adodanko Kufuado buying any MPP are buying. Nientimi fan your man to 2 years. Na Yaye Bida, go 4 time, EDC 40 or Mano, essay Ghanaian economy, or be fire economy no, a ma dollar, and ye, Sikasam Uncle ye, in him say, Enchibia. Abiwabe yipumakwe ama omaino etima fanisika sem tuma pa efra.
Thank you very much.
And yoma beko ye ama Ghana yetima jinane na subrani. Na afra se na meti ha na me no kaza. Obeka se economy no ejinane na so.
Thank you, Ozu.
Bia ekoso
Thank you. Ernesto Usubempa is the corporate communication manager, Ghana Gas and Affair, Common Deputy National Communication Director of the NPP, Adado Permanent Edin Common 2:9, a higher Kessben 92.9. Take time, Maakye, Bibi Aboko there. Bibi Aboko, Kumasi Boko there. Very well. I don't pay there now, my.
Medasi, many kind and share what you phone and on a hill, Kessben TV so. I don't pay the maybe and Jeffrey divine hope about Santa, I share and I may a telephone now. Say, you can say divine hope about center, then I a friend say, or chia herbal powder. I don't pay what TSMP. Say, I race or home, I was so born who buying. Say, I say, or chia herbal powder, I did the pacho, a year be draw crojan in Nuahini, in Yabana, and Kohina Hodo, and I and powder, Muhuna Abed Jasso. Ya didn't so share nanum, and yan, and animals were encounter. The Uya won't so share. Not Atsi at Bruno, not all the goons was no saying energy. Not why is it no one and one no, a besawya the more hoarding. I'm what me sorry, Anopa, a boons will not quack or ye juma, no one be actually what to the other fee, and in Corana by the Abbot Eddie. If you may come and say, Ya dear, not some egg dinner, and not share her bar powder, Essa. And to one I was see Yadia no dinner. Omo nom otwea heba powder mika say ebia unya nkwanhia bi ena je osisi ade e ko be 10 years ni sisie no entimi nya adwuma da ekọ na aba eye wo ya obi ye kuani okutu se odo ana sisie na twin se twitwi eno no ekọ be ze mfie duni ne ho entimi nto no ekọ na aba obi kura no fie no wote hweye ye nso no ye sisie eya na aka na ho woduru a wo hia eye otwea heba powder wey eye sisie mu adwuma ankasa wona wo sisie ade ano odre na aka o mato wonom no wɔn nom ɔtwea herbal powder pɛ na etu sisi yade na se na de ama no obetina se sɛ kim na ɔsɔre a na ayɛ asɛm se ya nso ne mo mpagya no a ontimi ensɔre wɔn hia ɔtwea herbal powder na sisie na alɔke no atimi esiesie na asa ne yade na ho ayɛ dɛ atɔ no meka ne sɛ obi wɔn nom a kooko na gye sisi yade enso yare bi ba wɔ so a ɛden a obenya sisie no bi ekoba sa de a pɛ ɔtwea herbal powder na nom yare kooko de na sɛm ɛka ɛdene meka me se be pedene so a ne kwan dɔso ne ha wɔde ma ne pedene dɔso obi die ba o ha se hunu na ni sa de bia nusu ye ne kɔ na ye ne hene na ɔposa mo na ye kɔ ye ne hene ɔposa no an afi wo se ade wɔ akira onhu ne ye papa ohunu mienu eye ne wisi se wan so ntem no wan kɔso anu se ekima na abegye wɔ nifra enti wo akokoko pa de woduro ye ɔtwea herbal powder what segun so hie monom asa na asiesie nipadua no koko no ebehye ase de amount obi de be ba obekwan ne minimu kwan de bia ne minimu ya ne hene saa onom otwea pɛ na atu ase na ede amount de bia ta crash obi asum wa num de bia na sum ya ne hene eye koko na ye saa de no nom otwea herbal powder se kim na entu ase mfama obi de afi na ni ho afi na afono ho afi ni nsa ho mo na onom no na ehye de wo mogya nimu no na de wo honam ni nyina so no na ehye ase na ede amawo enze kokko gya osisi ade we mutim bom se de ensuo yedai ebeto no onom otwea se kim ehye ase ede amawo na gya osisi ade de na wo ye be ma de ara wo sem ne se san se sisie no ena ye ntiri no nyina ewo mu nti no wo ye be ma na kokko aka osisi no na sisie ne ye wo ya no afi na ntiri ne ma ye be ma no ne mu ahyase esisi ahoden enti ma sisie no mu ebiem afi se wa mpe aphrodisiac bi anom a na wa ye mmere wontimi no ho kani kura nyedai enhia yie enam yade kokko nti e amese be ma be ye mmere afri yade bi se ye kokko dia num na enhia se ma wo ne mpagya wo ma yo no ma be gina brane na ensiesie o kama enfa polisiak enkoye wadru emwo num otwea na entu yade e friend se kokko na se emawo na de wo mogya num nyina enkle kama na onya wahoto fa sore koye adwuma eye otwea herbal powder ho asem na me no woka obi wo de bia nti efatim bia se ga because ne bibie dey e wo soro e ko be 10 years ni wada bibie dro so saa wa no do ko 10 africa do na bon wote ne nkan na o yafe sani panom otwea herbal powder se kima ebesiesie obi pini de ba normal ama kama na ya meka so ye bema na da bibie dro so na wan hwe ne yie na ko da 2 years se kim na wo benya guy name Mr 2 minutes de wutimi ya no esan se edro na woda so no a wo se onom de akotia obi pi aye bro ni de no ni side effect ade ma na se wo ye bema obeye mre Mr. So bema na wo so wonya BPD a be pe otwea herbal powder na ensiesie ni mfama wo sa yare ba so a etimi ma stroke because mo na ekosoro no etimi twa wo hwe se kim da krope na wo fa nyina de adwodwo be ka dem se onnom otwea wo makomako edu ena BP ni be kwa stroke no be no 50 ansa na wa so ye free form enti ne ya wo se wo BP na ekosoro ma Mr. Wa pe otwea herbal powder kira kwan tigun so hie mu nom asa ebesiesie kama obi won mo wo se che yawe atane so ache wanum nuo saa enko da obi se da koti won ne ho pane 4 times ansan na wada adai yare ho sem obi ho no mo da na jo a obadwun so saa 1 hour bia nti ontumi na wo se wada na jo so na obadwun so mo na sans na awosan so efon wo yetua bi an have ka so nya HIV ontumi kura nya dai eni di se me ba studio hai kama so be 5 times wo se nipa na onom otwea herbal powder 6 ma na asiesie nipa dua no na wona woda aduro so wo insulin panye kra de wo ye be ma na wonya guy name Mr 2 minutes say yare na mana be ye mre aduro na ma na ho wode nyina ide akofom de bia me kam say ye nkwara no se wo ne unua ba na nam a na afi junso de na abadwunso a na watwe be ma tintintene na the spell within kofi KOFI na unia bare ma fan say bra odwunso kwa akiri o ohun say ye junso twa no pressure bi wo ye nkwara ye mabunu no ahodin wo ma emadwunso ne ba kama ba ye nyini no na automatically eno ana eyelaje eye kese afi na pressure na ha say dey e free mu ena se wan hwe ya na odwunso sem be hawo ti wo no odwunso na bi akam obepurum se den e be dey ebekam na so na gu ni boxer na mu misrew pe otwe herbal powder kira kwan tigun so hie mu ye ne se ti na no de bia no ba ko asa ebesiesie ne kama e de mama odwunso na ye dey etimi flow ye aduro so bi eto do bia abi ho bi eto do bia de okọ no ma benya bia to se wo kumase a Fredimens okay o Polinak e wo Ashtown Missy Heba e wo Mrum Some ko ade share market. Promise heba ewe dum. Ebi etu aduro bia de ekọ hono ma ebi ewo hono mo. Okọ museum hono ma, wo se me pay ma de rubber stamp no. Ono nso ewo bi hono mo. Wo se me pe otwea heba powder. Ebi ameka say wo prestia ana wo bogo so a, obekọ unique heba.
Unique heba.
Okọ ha ebi wo ho. Wo takwa a, owo as ebi duro fie, ebi ewo hono mo. Wo takrade a, mensa, ebi ewo hono mo. Konongo Paulina Esapon, ebi yo honom, ebi na watachima, dia mono pharmacy, ebi yo honom, o akra hasia, o keshi draglin, and I watch heba, ebi yo honom, o circle around the Hanoma, Black Kessben if you hear, o Bahanoma me pe or chia heba on the ato, ebi na wakaso. I won a hoba, almost said on way Amazon. I was ever kebi. Ebi na o kaswa, I like 10 by 10. Oko has me pay a bit ato. Oko a friend say Ashamaya Ekus Pharmacy. Oko has me pay or share heba on the ato. Maybe a 2 drobia de Oko Honoma ebi ho. And at the one say bini hono my friend ya packaging come. Na ya dia bro. Ebi na make say kura no won tia de ebi ase a o fa your number na wa frame na oni aka ho asem your number is 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 and my last number is 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 Frey na yen nkomo emfa otwea ne ho na me no mo so mo chefa wo mu on se ba bi wo no mo koye family planning me nka senye ene o man ni mo ayden se nkran do so na wantimi anhwe mo be ya asem foforo ba obi okoye no ene ne ho anje enti ene oyiye no ne messages no emba yie obi de ekra ba 2 days na atwa obi de ekra eba ani tumbi eba eyi clot bi sa na aba obi won month ba ko wotimi ebu ne nsa 2 times etimi ba bia first second na atwa 14th 15th na asamba ono nka se woni ni actual date odi bu ne nsa kra eba na ya se ewe no obi de yeso class stop kra ba ko 1 year 2 years ni embaye ohia otwea heba powder obenom pe na asiesie no eba kama wa hwe abenya fibroid ubenya sekuma ene otwea na ba no do pa ansa na ayede akọ enti ene ya anom ne ntem asiesie oba em oba ya oba asima se enema nkoye na se ekwan na se ya fa chame ubenum oba ebesiesi emfa na ebi ngo hye honom num adura ebe kum yare no ama ne ma nkoye wa hemfi a enti wa wo ne ukun tifie enso wo se wo chesi nkara wa abontene because oba fie efenya dai enye de ne hu ne fie no nani enje ho nani enka ho de bia na na masofo so eji akwankyere me paachew de ohia ye otwea heba powder asofo no mo ye asore o kumase ne ene man de o kumase echina o wa kra Wednesday o wotema wonnam saa 1 year na onsi fie wotete sofo maame bibia wone mre bibia wone mre ne wasa wotena fie ye ne tena fie ye wate na bible no nya wonti na ye tena fie na ya ade no
number no so bi
number ne 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 now last one is 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 the make can say me man na e a wo pe key no na omo time so na wo pe 20 minutes and 30 minutes no wo the offer a wo say me time ni so a me pe bia 20 minutes me pe 30 minutes wo the offer na e key bi aka otwea heba para no na e the amount and one no time no na
thank you.
One of pay Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services. Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services. One enie na anopay. Omuso omuguso omokai ka wo sabra omabiosuo ana wo matan honom wo na orom ensawo yade. De bia na meka se obenya wa na firi yade. Yade na makwabra na eka dem utim na anopay na wo yade. Unhum ho ano wa bre wa kadem. Grace Gift Herbal Clinic say oba honom a kai wo yade no wonum ebetu ase de amount anopai wo stroke yade ana asiche yade diabetes ha wo no Grace Gift Herbal Clinic Kessben na wonum emfa bibidro ensaw yade wonum emfa bibidro entu yade na se ema honto pa typhoid fever na ha wo bema wo prostate no kwasem nie akaka krab ni de rubber mpo atomu prostate ni kwampo cancer na akokora mbaba bedam Grace Gift Herbal Clinic say won susu nyagidie na bra na aba wo baboa pa afe awafo nso momma so mra hai oya owani se oya bema ana oba na no kwasem nie awo entimi emma mo wade ye de mo hwe ni mu an se emma beba mu na abusua no ani age na nso mo bono emma Grace Gift Herbal Clinic se mo ba eno obaboa mo amama wo afam ba ewo Yesu dim ntimi sraw anopai tutumi ka ko no na wonom emo pa afe oba wo so awo fibroid ha wo anopai ho na esa wokọ na wokọje wayare sanyina mesraw Grace Gift Herbal se men kan cho se enopai ma wo ya de so a na no nche se wonum entimi entu ase ana se wonum ntimi enhwew nti ya no wahye no so saa e de amame pa mesraw Ghana ha ne nkrabata na emienu pe Dedi kan ewo Kumase Ohwim School Junction wore wani ache barakese kwan so no a wonom ewo ho wo nkran ha no mo a anopa misrafo ni chemu ewo eye New Achimota Petroleum Air Bungalow wom ane Family Life International School ene di enimhwe misraw one Grace Gift Herbal Clinic antwehwe nkomo ho atufo iso 0244 126123 0244 anase 0246 51 8003 from na ono emonkomo afei mamenkanfo adrowe emfama na nonom pa na beboa eye BB Nutricals apple cider vinegar edu papa no anopa wunya num adro bia na wo ya ha ho na wo ya ye ho pa adura nkrofo enom a wo mo di esiesi onipadua na afeso di ye onipadua yie no na onom BB Nutricals apple cider de eye nie uyo obi a wudi dipa aduane bia baba bia na se aduane bia di besi oni bia no obediri nyinada se opese aduane die ete kofam a onum BB Nutricals apple cider vinegar ebeyi ni nyina afiri honom ebebo pa ma aduane die no abafom ebasa na ontimi ni di udidi anopa gisa adekye ansa na odidi tia no ahye no so sa de amame pa afei ekotia yarewa hodo bebre woni padua nimu enti uyade woni padua mu a udi onum BB Nutricals apple cider ebeko tia yade be woni padua nimu ama ho ato pa yobu onum a ne skin ayi wire opese o skin ye fe redie no etoso kama redie no eboma nom BB Nutricals apple cider vinegar eno ana besiesie wo na aboa ma redie no ifff ene e basa no atuntum kokko na ko anim saa enti pebi enom na kai na hye nsoma me say BB Nutricals apple cider vinegar drui Drew's Air Pharmacy wonum na akofa ade aba wonum awala pass new market wonum a wonum apostolic church no ene di enhwe upebi susu ato a ko aye kama pharmaceuticals Air Pharmaceuticals wonum ewo obenya bi ato afa Destiny Link Pharmacy wonum ewo okanshi ntini mienu nyina akọ wonum a obenya bi ato o Kumase a fonichem ewo Adia Pharmacy ehon susu obehu yen Minri Air Pharmacy so ubenya BB Nutricals apple cider vinegar enso so adure bi ato ye number ni odia ne so de obefre ye ofre ni a enchemu bi a wo hia bia no doctor na sempanyifo mam wo number ni e fresisi e 020 250 2153 020 250 2153 freyin na ye no emonkomo afei Royal Foam Ghana
Oni pada sani awon manwemu wo wiase ha asama to nyonko na to baby kemfa ho nenso ne tene baby anka me pema yeden nenso wadoma nkoma bo ade bo ni papa nipa ho obi ada na nyonko ensu na irasio obi a woni duma odidi bo ahoman wo na ni kosi na fro wa yuku ni chechere ne ma obi ana ni koso ni ja obreti ni kupodo fo eja wo mo enku ni maba agurana na yiri kwaba akasa no makasa French mbobie na no awoboajo asana na ho febia woni bono so awira
woda so ade ache na honam nyina yo ya ade ba che kwan so ada so ba ne nko a ana so so medical ka che odada se second hand mattress na de e problem pa etu ko pabi na oda so a ebe hawo oto Royal Foam Ghana won mattress ni bia ekoyie pa we no almost say 10% discount and on the month misro ya na call man was and so sad ya mama pa misro akomni nchiremu ya number near fraying na ya no nhwehwe nkomo 020-227-1000 020-227-1000 fraying Royal Fomana was rest assured multi-credit savings and loans limited say woguso okaka Ghana fo nyina na enano pay die eya some debt no de namwo omuso mguso omma Ghana fo bosia nya de omagyaye enti hyanon so ma me enano pay o hyanon so pa na multi-credit savings and loans limited say anopay sa group loans ya ana bosia omde man monkeka mohumum nipa kuakuo nti mu ye nipa num no magina fa mu ye nipa nsonso no magina fa mu ye nipa nkronso no magina fa na ese ye kwa anim saa enti mu keka mu bomu saa na mo ba pe multi-for say wonom eba mo saa bosia bia ye group loans ya make ho sem ye kan se ye ka say no wo mo se ye mfa nto anim se he un save o bank okra no a ubenya eye bosia bi ho no magye ana loan ubetima gibi u save okra de ne no wato adi kura nti ya no ahya no so na interest rate nsi ho no kra na me de ekume no e wo fam your bank bi wakwajo mo bosia wo bosia no wakwakwaje wuntimi ntena wuntimi na ye be gina so anopa ho machi nyina ne efro multi-for so nya jo mo bosia na tumuda oda wada kura problem bi ani ho dia no ahya so wo dia ne sa wo dia obabwoko anasa obenante akọ branch bi ben wo 16 regions mu nyina ho ye 68 branches across Ghana etu dia ne sa no pai obekọ multi-credit savings and loans limited na yabo ya number ni wo dia gina phrase si ai 0277 712 888 0277 712 888 and I said 0244 176 901 0244 176 901 friend number is CA na wonso so anopai yamwa Kessben travel and tour say wonu edu tu kwan anopai mi busa say kuro be na pese otu kwan na ukọ o pese ukọ Spain o pese ukọ France o pese ukọ Italy ana na pese ukọ Schengen state ni nyina no Kessben travel and tour say wonum edu ukọ jojo kama Australia na pese ukọ Canada na pese ukọ Asia country bi apese owuramu ano Kessben travel and tours one more na de obekwontimi sraw ko hoy na no pay one more control anya fofofo yeti krom hanom yenim connection men na wo magye nkofo sika di a ene o maka dem na yade mpo na abo omo o mpese o sika na wa bre nwonya no how beba ho wo besu no aka agya wadwo a fakọ Kessben travel and tours no mo nko na betima abo wo amo control no aye dwodwo pa me sra ya number ni efrayen sisi e ne ye no mo nkomo why 0596 1026667 0596 1026667 and I said 0596 102 908 fraying na yeno emonkomo afi ultimate fashion papa no mesra no pay ene dwada nu so office de e so look sharp atade no ofa ho a e so ofa na kama ema wo ho fene dan so pa na ultimate fashion de e ba bi e tonta de papa ene mpaboa papa enti misro anopai wo patade a obese e yakọ wedding wo patade a obese e de yakọ engagement dinner dress na wo hia ne nyina na anopai ba bi ba kopẹ ene ese okọ eye ultimate fashion ho na akọ a ubenya ntade papa nyina office wear nyina ye obi onom suit blazers Italian shoes papa ne nyina na ubenya bi ohonom ato slippers nyina no ebi eso ohonom a anopai yedi bi ema wona de aso na se ama on so na se ayefe yie pa mesraw from number is ema me why 0209 136 733 0209 136 733 ultimate fashion was simply a touch of style. Kwame, over to you.
Kwasi we da say baby fashion and be my Eclipse collateral management and pay Eclipse men kan chow say wamo boa ama wajapade enkrata no wonya so emfaso enti anopay ade bia no a eye japade a waye ho krata sem nyina no e wa ban mu na enkrata ni kwa na edimo na anopay o de ba womo atena ya womo beboa e de enkrata no aye dwuma aba mfaso bebre na no etibi abaso e de amount anopay de obe nyina ne se o de enkrata no e be kwakoda Eclipse collateral management se eye asase and wa register with Lands Commission and also say what car wa register car no wo DVL adopay de obe nyina ne se enkrata no e crowd no wo de be call Eclipse for betime e de enkrata nkrataa no ayɛ adwuma ma ama mfasodeɛ bebree na no aba so agyapadeɛ bia no a wayɛ aban mu krataa de ato so na wode nkrataa no ahyɛ dɛm mu akyɛ no sɛsei no ne nyinaa no aba na wie ɛsiane sɛ eclipse ɛgye saa nkrataa no ɛde ayɛ adwuma na wo nso watumi ɛnyɛ wagyapadeɛ nkrataa no ɛso mfa so but ma menka wo sɛ wagyapadeɛ no nyaadeɛ a eclipse ɛde ɔmo nsa ɛbɛka na mmom no ɛho nkrataa no yɛde bɛyɛ adwuma ama mfa so aba krataa no so anytime biara na wohia wo nkrataa no eclipse collateral management ɛsan so ɛde wadeɛ ɛde ɛbɛma adɔpɛ wopɛ ɔmo akyerɛ kwan na wowɔ asɛmbisa bi a wo ne ɔmo ani nkita ho on 0543-832466 0543-832466 na wo ne eclipse collateral management for ɛnkasa ɔmo akyerɛ kwan ɛwɔ ɛyɛ adenta barrier wɔmo bɛɛbɛde Moses hospital no ɛwɔ nkran nti anɔpɛ wofrɛ wɔmo a na watumi ɛde wɔmo Eddie Enkita ho 0543-832466 na woni Eclipse Collateral Management for any nkomo anwadaroma ana anopen so womo eboaye ma yede Kessben Maakye dwumadie no ede asobwo weekend erade eyadia efe na aseda nyina no twedi ampo dia aseda toso me no mo abotie ya no pa bia na moje bread ema ya kwanya no ma yetimi bolure mo fi ahodo mo shops ahodo mo cars ahodo mo nyina no mo market benefit makwanya no ma yetimi ebolure Vicente and Ghana nyina no abo program ye abaso as program of the year and it just ended Ghana Arts and Entertainment Award of course nano fear the weekend here at National Theatre and I don't pay so we'll share on Facebook and that's we'll share on TV so who plugs in the sense is we dedicated to you our viewer and then our cherished listener. It's always a privilege and an honor to serve you and to serve the interests of our nation. As you said, and on behalf of the production team and management of Kessben Media, we pray for God's blessings upon your life. We are very grateful today. As we celebrate the award together. That the gas processing plant was built by Atambos and John Dramani Mahama. Amdasibre, St. Martin's Hospital, and Odifri Adebayo. Thank you very much. And it will message, good morning, Mr. Speaker. The NDC 27 years in power went to IMF for 10 good times. And NPP 14 years went to IMF for only 2 times, including this one. Before Ewo Obwase and a message you buy. Thank you very much. Good morning to you, Appiah Kubi. Please don't call this Udi Ateba to me and kind. Good morning to you, boss. I'm a CEO from Nkariye. Please, a woman has a big problem. The woman has to be jailed. Okay. You are making reference to a year Agrada. Thank you very much. And your message, you don't care what boss was. Tell the NPP man to keep mute because if he deals with the fraud issues within his government, then everything will be fine. Government must be able to prosecute and arrest the perpetrators of Galamsey under this regime, for which they have failed to do. What do they expect John Mahama to do for them? After settling the people, she scammed them again through denomination exercises. These so-called church people are the ones killing our country, and I don't pay what they are about. Good morning to you, Mr. Speaker. There is something wrong with the way this ratio of debt, ratio to GDP is measured and is calculated over the years. Some of the debt of Ghana to be paid over several years. How realistic, therefore, is for us to use the debt according to our GDP ratio and growth acceleration progress? Appear JD way for Sunyane Anna Edebaye. Thank you very much. And it will message. Kwame I see it here. I have for a train. I say congratulations to Kessben Media fighting against Aisha 1. And Galamseyas is not different from the fight against Agrada. State must take action against Nana Agrada immediately before things get out of hands. Anna Anope also what they have.